Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram, on the Instagrammies at AnonymousRealityTV. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the videos that it gets out into the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and foes. And whether you're coming or going, do not forget to hit the like button. It's free. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we are talking because the ratings aren't in yet for episode 3, but the ratings are in for the 7 days of multi-platform viewing are in. So we got to talk about it, you guys. So it says the following. It says, within 7 days of multi-platform viewing, the season 16 premiere, the Sweet 16 premiere of Real Housewives of Atlanta has garnered over 2.5 million total viewers. This is on track to match the season 15 premiere and also seeing impressive gains on Peacock with viewership up 18% this season over season. So the premiere episode now ranks as the second most watched Housewives season premiere in Peacock history. The series continues to rank as one of the top series on cable among Black audiences. So I'm not surprised. I had a feeling, and I've been saying this in all of my ratings videos, that we did not have the streaming numbers. All we were going off of was just the Nielsen ratings. But I think with the addition of Peacock has been really critical and has been vital, especially to the Real Housewives shows. Because let's just keep it a buck, y'all. A lot of us are busy. A lot of us are working. A lot of us have other things that we got to tend to. So a lot of us don't have that time. You know, sometimes even Sunday nights could, be busy with other things. Or you may not just feel like watching it, right? When it's Sunday night at 8. So nonetheless, Peacock is a nice alternative because you can watch it whenever. And also even DVRing the show, right? DVRing the show and watching it within that 7-day time frame is still going to count towards those ratings. And I knew that it was going to take a little bit of time, that we were not going to have those figures immediately. But nonetheless, still a concern is the demo. The demo for me is a concern because a demo is where they really try to target advertisers. They really try to target. This is also a factor when you're seeing these housewives and, negotiating contracts and why some people might get demoted and things like that. Or some people may have the quote unquote option to come back or not, but decide not to come back because the money's not right. So that's going to be an interesting piece for me to see moving forward, how all this is going to play out with the demo, because the demo is a bigger concern of me than the ratings. I believe it was 0.18 the season premiere, and then the second episode had 0.16. It is possible that we might see a change in the demo with these upcoming episodes regarding Kenya, and perhaps the demo might go up as well once we get to the Phaedra episodes. But that would be my area of concern, is the demo. And specifically because, again, that is where your advertisers are going to look. Okay, should we be, negotiating deals with you to promote our products and commercials and all those things if people are not watching? So that's the key factor there. Also, I wanted to talk about in this video Porsha, because Porsha was on a show, I believe it is called Cheap Shots with Cosmopolitan, and she had some things to say. I guess it is a show where it's kind of like a truth or drink type of show, but it sounds like they mix in all the drinks each round. Some of it's top shelf alcohol, some of it isn't. Some of it they have juice, some of it they have like really cheap alcohol and all this and that. And really the objective is you can answer as many questions as you need to, or as the time allots. And then if you don't want to answer something, you could take a drink. And so pretty much, so Porsha had questions like, you know, if she remembered her taglines from her first 3 seasons on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was asking questions about, she got asked questions about fashion and who did she feel had the worst fashion. I didn't really feel like she was shading Shamia. She said that the audience feels like Shamia doesn't have good fashion, but she essentially said that Drew thinks she's giving fashion, but it's more like Fashion Nova, and basically gave props to Shamia because she said Shamia has that drip. So I don't know why people are trying to twist it like she's trying to say something mean or nasty. She actually wasn't. Then they asked Porsha who she felt was an overrated housewife. Porsha decided to drink on that because she's like, why would this? And you can tell, whether you like Porsha or not, you can tell that Porsha has matured, because the old Porsha would have just threw out a name and it would have been like, no. But I think also Porsha is intelligent enough to see, like, with all of the drama that is this back and forth nonsense taking place with the shots that the Married to Medicine ladies kept firing at Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's doing a good job of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna not, you know, even address that. But then they were trying to be messy as well, and they're like, but you have somebody in mind. And Porsha's like, I always have somebody in mind, but then if I tell you, then it's no longer a secret. And then it was funny because Porsha, she was flinging the cue cards at one of the camera people. It sounded like either the camera person or one of the producer people, and she was like, please do not sue me. Because it was so, she was just flinging that thing like wherever, you know. So nonetheless, I'm trying to think what else was asked of her. I think she was asked, you know, oh yeah, who does she feel the housewife on her cast that is not bringing it, that is not contributing to the show? And Porsha drank there as well. She did not want to say any names, y'all. She did not want to give that energy and did not want to give a response to any of that, y'all. And then the thing that's got the people talking is there was a question, you know, about, you know, basically kind of setting up, you know, who do you have the receipts on, or what receipts do you have, or something, to where you can like prove something that is going on. I don't know if that was exactly the question per se. I may just be making it up in my head, but basically Porsha's answer was that Porsha was bringing receipts to the reunion, and that there was a specific person that she was going to call out. The only person I can think that she wants to call out is Drew Sidora. And I wanted to explain the issue with Drew Sidora that Porsha has, you guys. Specifically with the Go Naked Hair piece of it all. Is on these Bravo shows, and I've talked about it a little bit in other videos, they take a percentage of your businesses that you promote on the show, right? Which would make sense as to why Candy's OLG, the location that was featured on the show and the spinoff, is no more. They take a percentage of that, and then you get your own percentage of that, right? You'll notice that Porsha doesn't really promote her stuff anymore. She doesn't promote Go Naked Hair on the show anymore. She doesn't promote Pampered by Porsha anymore. Her Amazon stuff, she does separately, and that is by design. That is so that Porsha continues to have all of the rights of whatever her contract details are, and 100% ownership as well. So nonetheless, that is why that is. So nonetheless, you know, you don't want a situation where Drew is supposed to just be basically, effectively, she's just the ambassador for Go Naked Hair, or was the ambassador for Go Naked Hair. You can't be scheduling a photo shoot behind somebody's back and, you know, then try to film it for Bravo as a storyline, trying to make it seem like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you're already utilizing Porsha's makeup artist, you're already doing all these things. Like, it's not a good look. It's not, you know, That's not what this should be. So I get from Porsha's perspective as to why she is upset about that, as to why she feels a certain way about that, because when she made that comment that Drew Sidora is trying to be her, I understood what she was trying to say. Like, you have her makeup artist, you were trying to launch, you know, some separate things, some separate photo shoots with Go Naked Hair on your own. You know, are using her baby daddy to produce your album and co-write songs with you and all this and that. Like it was just weird. It was just weird. So I get what Porsha is saying, but unfortunately, the Porsha haters are not going to get it, because they're just going to be like, oh, Porsha's just trying to have a moment. She's just trying to have a storyline. But I don't think that's the case. And even Porsha's fans been trying to defend her and tell people that stop trying to pin Porsha and Shamia against each other. So nonetheless, there's that. That is all that I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.